morning, everyone. Welcome. I'm Brian with CraftFancy, and it's Saturday, 5/2, and that's National Scrapbooking Day. Then you're at the right spot. Oh, I got some backbeat somewhere. Where's my backbeat coming from? How's everyone doing today? There we go. I fixed it. Yeah, I'm Brian. All right. How's everyone doing today?
Look at a question for you right there.
Yep.
Watch on YouTube.
Can you watch on YouTube? Yes, you can, Anna. You can watch me on YouTube. I'm right there live. Check me out either in the One of a Kind group. I'm live in there, or I'm live on the CraftFancy page, whichever one. I can. I'll be answering some comments. It will stay restream, but that's me answering your comments or questions. I can read comments on YouTube. I can read comments on Facebook. Which, by the way, like I said, I am live on the One of a Kind group for YouTube and on the CraftFancy page, and I'm also live on the CraftFancy Facebook page and the One of a Kind group, all live right now. All 4 channels are streaming. I can read all the comments. I can see stuff. I know what I'm doing. So I got a lot of people on Facebook coming out there saying good morning to me already. Joan, Kathy, Anna, Penny. So we got a lot of people coming out there. Lee's out there. I seem to get my act together from this morning. Got the microphones fixed, so did a little test on those. Whew. And sometimes you just hit that ground running, man, and it's not a fun day. So now that I'm on the CraftFancy segment, I got a little time now. I can sit there, and it's crazy. It's crazy. So I just got a lot of. We got the biggest show next week coming up in Novi, Michigan. So we're like got product up to my eyeballs that are in the store. We're coming in every day. We got CraftFancy shortages, people shortages. Kathy's out in Paris right now, so she's there. We had a young lady that was working with us in college. She moved on to into her profession. So we're in the middle of trying to find people to work at the CraftFancy store. So we've been kind of scrambling with that. And then out of all the things, of course, I'm busy with my electrical side. And then we had some car problems. So I'm trying to shuffle that all around too, which I blew a tire out on the expressway. And
you didn't blew a tire, you broke the rim.
Well, Dad blew the tire. So hold on, let's bring somebody in here. Hey, who's talking in the background there? That's Carol.
That was me. I was there. I was in the car too. We were driving up the tollway and we got a flat. The alert showed up as like low air, and then we pulled over, and then
I told Carol she got to go on a diet because it was her side tire that popped. Pop.
Sure.
So yeah, we heard a loud pop, and then the tire pressure thing came on saying we got low, and
yep. Then we changed it, and then we found out it was the rim. Then the jack was a problem. We couldn't get the jack back down, so we had to call help. Then we sat on the side of the road, and then we saw a couple of ticks crawling on our legs.
Oh yeah, Carol's all.
I freaked out.
What is it with ladies and bugs? You start freaking out like one little tick, and she starts freaking out. So anyway, that's everything. It always like Joan Lovin says there on Facebook. Everything's happening. Everything happens at once.
Yes, and then we gotta go get the car now because it's repaired, but we had to go pick it up.
Right. So of course I got no time.
Start.
And then I got Anna coming in from the YouTube out there. Kat's joining me out there. And then we had some Facebook. We have some Facebook people on the CraftFancy page as well. So we got a lot of people watching. So without further ado, because I know this is going to be actually a little heavy project.
So let's move on because we're going to get an hour.
Yeah, quit talking, Carol.
Yeah, quit talking.
Quit talking.
Talkie.
Yeah, okay, it's all on you.
Overhead, please.
Oh.
Products that just came in.
No new products. It's crafty time.
All right, so here's the 3 projects we're doing. We're gonna stencil the Postage Collage twice, same colors. You can change your colors, so due to the time limitation, we're only gonna do 1 color, but we're doing 2 sets. So I'm gonna just leave 1 on the screen, which is this one, and we are going to. Let's go in this way. We're going to move things around a little bit, make more space, and then I'm gonna do the stenciling. So I am using a Misty. I'm not stamping, but I have the Misty, and then I'm using the grip mat. So you can see it's sticking. You see it. Okay. So there's the grid mat. So I'm just gonna show you, and I'm gonna use the grid background and put down the postage die that you would cut already. And it's a 5-layer stencil. So here's mine, and your kit came with the stencil and the die. So this is the 5 stencil, and I kind of used it already, so it's a little beat up, but it works. And the first layer is the 1 of 5. So it tells you on the back, on top there, it says 1 of 5 background. Oh, and by the way, we're using the Postage Dad stencil. So it's like a little tool thingy, and books and grill and cups, and you don't have to do the Father's Day card. You could always do it for a guy that's, you know, your friend, your brother, cousin, your uncle, your husband, whatever. That's a birthday card. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna lay it down. First layer we're using color is Tumbled Glass. So we're gonna just blend the whole thing with the Tumbled Glass. And I'm just gonna go over it. This is the easier part because it's just one color, and we don't have to worry that we have to cover this and that, and making sure that everything balanced. Oh no, here somewhere. And it's May and it's still cold. Hey Brian, it's still kind of cold out here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's going on. It's just very cold. And it is National Scrapbooking Day today. All right, I'm not gonna go heavy. I'm just gonna go light, like a light blue. And I'm gonna set. Move this. Let's just set the brush next to it, so then I'm not worried about it. So there's the first layer. Set on the side. And second layer, it is 2 of 5. So it's like the couch. So use the couch, the little barbecue sausage. There's the little sausage gonna get colored. Kind of lined up based on my previous coloring. All right. So the cup, we're not gonna do anything. We're gonna leave it white. So it's like a white little coffee mug. Because the cup here is just a white background, so we're not gonna use that. So the couch, it's gonna be scattered straw. The sausage, it's gonna be brushed corduroy. Basketball, it's wild honey. It's a lot of color on this part, just because we want to make it pop. The books here, it is the red, and then the tool is gonna be, I believe that's gonna be, I'm trying to think. I would say it's a lost shadow. So there's 5 colors on this part. So let's do the couch first, which is scattered straw. Okay. Grill, the sausage is the corduroy brown, so I'm gonna want a little brush. And then the handle is also the same color. Just gonna use the little brush to. Sometimes that's why we have a lot of brushes, because there's some of them that needs to get into the small area, and then if you have a big brush, you might get it over to the other side. Sure that they're little. The basketball, it's wild honey. You go if it's for like dark colors, I always go lighter first just because I can always add to it. The tool, it's the Lost Shadow. It's like a light gray, like very light gray. Is that one? Let me think.
Carol Parker's asking if we'll have this kit at the show next
I
week.
will bring some next week. I will bring some extra kit of some of our classes, and this will be one of them. Oh, no, this is the handle. So this handle is the red. Sorry. I thought this was the tool itself, but it's the handle. Okay, so it's red. I'm gonna use the little brush because it's the red here and the red here, and this is just white.
So quiet.
Oh, so quiet. Anybody got big plan from vacations? I know the airfares are because of the jet price, the jet fuel price. You need a vacation.
Anna on YouTube says, I placed an order this morning, but after watching Tanya, I need to get the shaker card front. Can I add to my order for shipping, or does it have to be separate? I would say Anna, call the store.
No, she could order it, put an order in, and
okay.
and then we'll figure out the shipping thing. If it prompt, because I think she ordered something that was free shipping.
Okay.
And if she adds anything to it, there's no shipping. We'll refund the shipping. Because I know her order came in. Her order came in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
We'll figure it out.
So Anna, yeah, go ahead, place the order, and then we'll take care of it on the backside.
Yep. So this is done. So I'm gonna peel it off. Now it's number 3. Let's see, this is 4. All right, number 3. Again, line it up. Line up the coloring based on your previous layering. All right, so this one we're gonna use black on the book. This is gonna be a gray, like a Hickory Smoke gray. There, the heart's gonna be red.
What sticky mat are you using in the
grip mat, the waffle flower grip mat.
Waffle flower grid. Hold on, Denise, I'll get you that link.
Red. Trying to make sure everything's kind of work, and then the black. Where's the black hiding? Okay, so the book here is black and black. Yep, black. Okay. So let's do the red first. So the grill is red. And make sure your sausage line, kind of cover it up with like a piece of masking tape, because if you go, I have black, so my sausage here is black, so like a little char. So I'm gonna cover just that little bit, so then I don't go over. I don't want the red ink onto the sausage. Then I'm using Lumberjack red.
They're different grip mats. Because there's one that says I got 7.5 and 11 by
There's
black.
sizes. It's different sizes.
Oh, but they're all black.
They're not black. There's a black piece of acetate inside. They're all clear.
Oh, they're clear because it said black.
Yeah, it's because the black. That's what the descriptions say, but it's all clear
Here.
with a black acetate.
Hold on, I'm gonna just switch this for a second. Carol, take a look at this. Is the one that you're looking for?
Yes, this is the new one, and it's not black. There's a sheet of black acetate behind it,
Okay,
so they makes it look black, but it's not.
you got.
Because sometimes people can't. It's hard to see when it's white on white, so they put a sheet of black acetate behind it, so they can see better when it's better contrast.
Okay, thank you. And I don't know. I ask a lady. A lady always gives me the right answer.
Right now, I'm gonna go black on the book.
Penny Clark joining us. Hello, Penny.
Anybody going to Michigan next week at Novi Show? We'll be there.
So Joan Lovin is asking, how would the grip mat work if I don't have a Misty?
It sticks on your table. It'll work.
It'll just stick. It comes right out.
It's sticky on both sides. You can put it on, like, if you have a glass mat, set it on top of there, or just your regular table. It's sticky on both sides. It's nice to have it on a Misty if you have one, and sometimes when you stamp oversized stamp, you don't need the bar magnet to be in your way, so you could stamp the whole, put your paper down, and you could still stamp the whole thing.
Like Jane from YouTube is going to be saying hi to us in person next week. She says, I can't wait to say hi in person.
Hi. We'll be there.
Anna's saying it's a bummer your acetate pockets are sold out.
Yes, it's back order. Sorry.
Back order from the manufacturer.
Yes. Right. I need some gray for the box, so.
Kathy Kuro is she's gonna be joining us in Novi as well, first time.
All right. Yeah.
I believe she's coming from Washington State.
Wow, that's a long way.
Yeah.
I'm using Lost Shadow for the box, okay?
Lost Shadow.
Kind of like a light gray, like a real light gray. Because my tool I'm gonna do is Hickory Smoke on the tool.
Kathy, come with an empty suitcase. That's all I can tell you, Kathy. Come shopping, you're gonna go back with a lot of stuff. It's a big show.
It is. Big show. Big. Alright. Third layer is done. Fourth layer. Fifth. Fourth layer.
Anna says from YouTube wishes that she could get an event in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh my god. The closest one, it's... No.
Yeah.
Alright. Good. So the couch is going to be... Where did it go? Brush. The other side of the couch is brushed corduroy, the leg and the couch. This box here, the outside, it's black. There's a Uncharted Mariner for the books. The football is going to be, I believe it was brushed corduroy too. And then the grill, it's the Lost Shadow. It's a light gray. So since I have this, I'm good. Oh, and then the line for the grill line, the bottom one, it's a black, so it's gonna be right there. There's, like I said, there's a lot of color on this one. It just takes longer.
Oh, it's Barbara Lawson, man. Hey, Barbara, how's it going? She had fun speaking with us both in Allentown. That was a great show. Can't wait to go back there next year. I love Allentown.
I love the farmers market. Oh my god, crushed corduroy. So we're gonna do the couch.
Remember, with those darker colors, take it easy on there because you can always put it on, but take it off.
Right. There's many times that I put it on and then I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. And there's the first try on a new part. It's always kind of trial and error just because you want to make sure that it does what you want. Covered black for that.
Grace Griswold's joining us, just coming in. She's in late, but you're never late. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the project. It's Grace coming in from that beautiful state of Florida. Nice and sunny down there. Cindy on the Facebook for CraftFancy is saying, I love all the great inspiration for the postage stamp stencil. Thank you, Cindy.
I'm just going to cover the part of the top because this is real narrow and I don't want to get into the You know, also too, if you don't get enough color, it's not the end of the world to layer the stencil back on there. The last one is the book. Oh, and over here, the cup, I'm going to use a lost shadow, like a little gray. Like a little gray. There's a little gray too. Look like it's a cup. When it's darker, you can also use the Hickory Smoke. Now it's the blue book. Blue.
For the people watching the One of a Kind Facebook group, I'm only able to do it on one page. So the people on the One of a Kind Facebook group, put a little poll out there. Do you like today's project? Let us know. It's yes, no, maybe.
What do you want to see on the next project?
Well, that would be the comments. Yep, in the comments.
I'd like to know what you think we should do next. And oh, and I covered this part because it says on the stencil it says Dad, and I don't want to make it a generic Dad card, so I cover it, not doing the Dad part. All right, and then I'm on the last layering. Oh, this is the Dad, sorry. So I'm going to cover that one too. Okay.
Gwen Burns says, shaker card, please. Shaker card. Well, she didn't say please, but she said shaker card. And then Mary's saying, yes, love the waffle flowers. Love waffle flower postage stamp product line. Carol, you always give an awesome presentation.
Oh, thank you.
Kathy is saying, I'm a die cutting girl, so maybe something with dies.
Okay.
YouTube is popping out there. Cindy says, I love the great, oh, we read that one, but love the great inspiration from the Postage Essential die. And Anna from YouTube is saying, mail birthday cards, please. And Jan says on YouTube, you make this look easy. Because it is easy. It really is easy.
So the basketball and the football it's black line. I could have used white, but I don't have white ink that would show well, so I'm going to use black. The grill, it's all black. The line and the postage.
Barbara saying in Facebook, these waffle flower postage lines are fantastic.
Yes, I agree. I'm gonna leave the shoes and myself. It's just black. And the only thing I have left is the tool. I'm going to use a Hickory Smoke on the tool to give it the contrast of the box and the bin.
Pat Grossman says my voice is soft. Is that soft in a good way, or is it soft in a bad way? Like you can't hear soft. How about Brian make a card?
Yeah.
Brian, you know what? Brian's gonna do something. I guarantee. So I'm off a month.
A month?
Yeah, we don't have an event next month. We're back in 7.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
June,
I'm
we have no
gonna do a class. I'll do a class. I teach classes at the show. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna just do a class myself. So yes. So if you're interested,
That's awesome.
yep. So we're gonna do a Brian class. I already made up my mind. I was thinking about it the other day, and
So this is our completed stenciling with the inks. I'm using total ink that I use here is 9 different colors. So we're gonna do this again. What time do we have? Oh, crap, we
11:44.
did 30 minutes already. So I'm gonna do real quick on the second layer, and then we'll assemble these together. In the worst case, it's not difficult. You just kind of layer it. But we're gonna do the second layering, second stenciling. Okay. This is gonna be faster this time, just because the last time was kind of the first time. I'm gonna go fast. And set it there.
Paula Pollock says that it would be fun to have classes with both Brian and Carol for the next event.
God.
You can judge a winner then.
No. No.
Because, yeah, you know Brian going to rock it.
Real fast. Blue. Done with the blue. Because we need blue one. Put this brush on. Okay. Done. Number 2. It's there.
I don't know yet. Penny Blaylark asked the questions. She said, so Brian, will you be making masculine cards for your class?
I don't think he knows.
I don't know. I'm going to come up with something yet, but I'll figure something out.
Or you could do a quick, make it like a quick demos online.
Yeah.
No?
Kat on YouTube says the banter between you two and dueling cards would be awesome.
Oh my god.
You can try something like that. I just don't. I get nervous about like when you do it because I don't know if I could if the screen would be too busy if you're trying to watch it if we were splitting it.
Right.
I could try it. The worst that happens is, you know, it doesn't work out. We could try do a small project or something and see how it works out. Brian original card, Pat Grossman says.
Actually, Brian used to do this. You used to do the demo, not me.
Right.
When we first started Oak back in 2020.
I know, that was my
problem. He was the guy.
I was the guy, and then the problem was that I made this too complicated.
He made this whole video thing. Like, I remember the days we used to just do the just on Facebook Live on an iPad. Remember, you just click the live and then we go live. And then he got it so complicated that nobody knows how to do it.
Except for me.
Yes. And then I was like, I don't know. You gotta click this, click this, click this. I don't know. You can't do. I can't do. Sage is good. Wow. So. And everything good.
Kathy is asking from Facebook, Carol, do you use primarily distress oxide inks for blending? Are they your go-to blending inks?
That is my go-to blending ink. I like how they blend together. They kind of give me that chalky, like a chalky finish. And it's more forgiving. To me, they're more forgiving when you messed up, and they blend well.
So out here, why you're doing it? Let me give you. This is what I teach in my classes when I teach my blending classes. So we have a color wheel. You got your basic color wheel. Then we have a secondary color wheel, which is blacks and whites. So there's distress inks have a tendency to lean towards the black side. So when you try to blend on the black side, the black on black makes it a little muddier. So when you're doing your colors, it's going to give you that deeper, vibrant color. But the problem is they don't blend into each other. Distress oxides tend to be more on the white side of the color wheel, which produces a white background, like a chalkiness, if you will. But when you blend, white is always a blendable color. Black's not a blendable color. So I hope that tries to explain it out to you guys a little better. So the oxides always lean towards the white side of the color wheel. Distress inks push you towards a little more towards the on the black side of the wheel. So that's why distress oxides from Ranger are more popular in the blending community. Also, too, is what I like about it is there's a big variety of them, so it's nice you're staying in the same family when it comes to products. I'm not a big fan of blending different color inks from different people. The only thing that I will blend is I'll go with my VersaFine when I start to do my stamping on top, or if I'm doing outline figures, I'll do that. But if I'm blending, I'm going to stay with more of a one family of inks. So if I'm blending with Gina K inks, that's what I like to stick with.
Yeah, you want to use the same color.
I want to stay in the same
family. Yep.
Because even though they're inks, not everything plays nice together. And then you could get what's called modeling, and then modeling is where it gets hodgepodge kind of looking. You don't want that. All right, that's probably a lot more than what you guys even want to hear. So back to Carol. Carol, do some talking.
Blending the books. And if you have white markers, you could put a little line on the book to give it more dimension, like a white gel pen. I didn't have one when I was making the sample at home, so I really wanted to do it. I will show you maybe when I finish. I could add it, but if not, I'll post a picture online.
Pat Grossman says, "How about a class on inks and markers?"
You have a class. You know that class that you're teaching in the show, the inking and blending. You can teach that one.
Right.
That one is
Yep. So we got a couple people that would like to know about inks, class on inks too. So maybe that's more like demo stuff. That's not really a class, but we could probably always just pop on during.
You could just do a demo on the inking, like blending background stuff.
Maybe Well, we're gonna have some time.
Let's say that.
We're gonna have some time in June, I think.
We
so.
never have time.
I know, because you keep me too busy. My boat goes in the water, so I can't see you guys till fall. But once the boat goes in, see you later, guys.
Yeah, right.
I don't get internet out in the middle of the lake.
Yes, you do. So that's the third layer. I believe that's number 3. Okay. Now I'm on number 4. This is number 4. You can check where I'm at. Chair.
Lee's saying you do a good class on ink blending. Thank you, Lee. I worked hard at putting this together.
All right, let's get into the foot.
Oh, there's Lee. She's back on the CraftFancy cookout.
Yeah,
it's
you
coming.
should. We might have some changes in July because there's something might cancel. A show might cancel. We're gonna work in July. July is what I think. July is what's gonna work.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We won't want to say for sure. Again, we're shorthanded. We're so shorthanded. I'm working every day, and not every day. Like and then I'm working when I get home.
Kathy says, I would love a class on different ink types, dye versus pigment versus oxides, etc. Oh, Lee says I'm wide open in July, so that's good, everyone. So I just want everyone on all the YouTubes and Facebooks to know that Lee is open in July, so we can do something in July. So we're good to go. Thank you, Lee. Lee's the best. She gave us.
We're kind of open. We're not 100% open in July. We're open, but we're still kind of waiting on the.
There's one poker in the fire yet. We gotta.
There's something that's might change, and we're kind of waiting for a confirmation. So yeah. we're
well, and then we can't just have a cookout. We got to have a blowout too. So Well, that's the thing we got to put together too. I can't have you just come and eat brats.
We're gonna have a cookout and a craft event and everything else.
Right. I got to get the bar open, the CraftFancy bar.
We have slushy machine outside.
Oh, the slush! Yeah, that's right. We do have the slushy machine. Yeah, slushy drinks. Crop weekend barbecue blowout. I don't know about the crop part, but
yeah, we'll figure it out.
You can come for the barbecue, and then I'll show you, Lee, how to blend ketchup and mustard onto your project. And then we'll make it come to life with a little relish on top.
All right, I'm on the last piece. You're gonna give me about 15 minutes to assemble everything.
We don't have a snow cone machine, Penny, but we do have the Jimmy Buffett margarita blender.
No, I have my little.
Oh, we do have a snow cone machine.
It's not a machine. It's a little. It's what do you?
No, the ice grinder thing.
Yes, yeah, it's the grinder.
No, we got it so we can make it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Put the ice in.
And it crushes it, and then you put your toppings on top. I love that thing.
Right. Summertime, man. We gotta start cracking that thing out again.
Okay.
If it ever gets warm around here.
So cool.
Penny Pollock is asking, could you do a foiling demo? I could do a foiling demo again.
Wait, which foil? Toner foil or heat foil? Or the thick plate?
Or any
There's
foil.
There's two foil.
There's different. Yeah, which kind of foiling were you looking for, Penny or Paula? Finger painting with condiments, he says. That's right.
There's black toner foil or the better press heat dye foil. Right, and now tool. Hickory Smoke. Got it all. Got them all? Oh, I missed one line. How did I do that? All right. There's a little grill. Here's this line right down here. So there it is. I found it.
Not the brother press.
Oh,
Brenda's
the standard
Brenda's
foil.
saying not the better press.
The toner foil.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that. That's easy.
Oh, Paula's saying so. Paula's saying better press foiling.
Oh, there's two foil. Yep, we can do that too.
Yeah, so we could do that. Penny says I don't do anything like pop or alcohol. I'm allergic to carbonation. Okay. Good to know. So make sure that we have water there for Penny. She comes.
There's always water. All right, I'm gonna cover it all. Let's see. Moment of truth. Okay, perfect. It's kind of little.
On YouTube, we have Jane that says, I have a Gina K heat foiling machine. Too intimidated. Haven't opened the box yet.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna set all the ink aside because I'm done inking. Get the brushes away from me. Get the stencil on the side. Alright, now it's assembly time. It's not, the assembling part is not too hard. It's pretty quick. So let's go with this one. Actually, we can do all these together. Let's go with this one. Alright, so day 2 art base. There's like a kind of like a bluish, grayish color cardstock that you have that came with your kit. Or you have a better color in your home in your stash, you can use that. No, it's kind of guy card, so it's not like use pink, and this day like pink. And now where is my pieces? Just gonna glue this right on top there. Going to use. Actually, I'm gonna just use.
Now be careful when you glue these up, ladies. The postage here, you don't want to be using your ATG going crazy like Carol did on that solid sheet. Why? Because look at all those little dots.
That's why I'm using a liquid.
Yep. So I always tell people if you're going to do that, you know, be very careful. Just hit a couple of the squares.
Right.
Don't get crazy because you'll see the glue through the dots.
Because the glue's like shiny, so you're gonna see it.
And you know, of course, your cat hair is going to get stuck to it, and then nothing's worse than like giving a masculine card with a bunch of cat hair all over.
I'm just using a back of a die cut, flatten it. That's all. Now I just need to add the sentiment and the strip, and there it is. You got pre-stamped sentiment on your kit, and then I just matted it onto the black paper, my foam square. I'm gonna just cut a smaller piece. This square maybe. Perfect. Foam square. I use black because it's black paper, so just my thing. And the stamp that we use on this card is from Pretty Pink Posh. It's a small set. It's more birthday sayings. And your kit has a 4 little gem. 4 little tiny gems. It's in a separate bag like this. So what I did here was the toolbox. I added the gem on the 4 side. So there, what those are for.
Do you know, Carol, by chance, when the CraftFancy A2 shaker pouches packets are going to be coming back in?
I think it's going to be at least a couple weeks.
Couple weeks, okay. Sorry about that.
So if I just, depends on the guy, if they don't care. And then I think it makes it pop a little bit just because there's a little more dimension. These little 2mm gems are hard to find. No, I'm having a hard time looking for them. Look at my finger. It's self-adhesive, so it's right. Trying to pick it out with a tweezer. And if you like, you can always use a Sharpie to make it black. Use your Copic markers or your alcohol marker to make your clear gems to whatever color you want. So that's one of the trick that I do is if I don't have that color, I'll just color it. Color it yourself. So there's the first card. You can see it. You can see the little bling. You see the little bling right there. There's those. Number 1, it's done. Okay. Now we're going to number 2 and 3 because these two we're gonna cut it apart, cut out all the postage apart, and then attach them. We got some new stuff coming in for last couple of weeks. There's new waffle flowers and there's new lawn fawn that came in for graduation. And oh, there's a tool, a mice tool. Here's the good news and here's the bad news. The mice tool, we've been selling a lot of it, and I know we only got a handful left, and I have another order coming with from Lawn Fawn. So those are gonna get restocked, and then we have some stuff going to Novi. So it's not a huge quantity online, but they're all coming back. So if we do a special on this, we will probably do it next week? I don't know. Brian, what do you think?
Yeah, we got to do something, but I can't. We got to figure something out.
We'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world. So where's my other card? This one.
No one's going to shop with us today.
This
anyway.
one is just there. And there is my die cut piece that came with your kit. I do like my ATG. I know it's not a fan. Not everybody likes it. I don't know. I'm used to it. ATG gum. Off center a little bit. There. Okay. Now I have the book. The couch. Saying that's part of the kit. And it is a stamp from Riley. So if you guys want it, we have it online. It's from Riley and Company. It's funny. I love that saying.
Which
The
by
funny,
the-
the funny bones.
which is one of the product brands that we carry in Novi next week. So the people in Novi, be sure to stop by and stock up on all your favorite Riley and Company
Yep.
products. That's the cut-ups, that's the Riley stamps, that's Funny Bones.
Then the Mushroom Lane.
And also that is part of the next project that's coming up, Karen Burniston. We have that line as well, which is in cahoots with Riley and Company. So be sure to check out all your favorite product lines. CraftFancy is going to have 15 product lines in their booth. One of the biggest product line carrying in the show. Back to our program.
Are you doing like an infomercial? Or
I
something?
don't know. I feel like it. Tell you what I'm going to do because I can't do it all day. Holy cow, we got Tanya watching us. Yes, check them out in Novi. Don't make it your third stop. Don't make it your second stop. Make it your first stop.
Yep.
And there's only one, and as
quantities are unlimited.
And
So
as Tanya would say, there's only 3 brands you got to go shop at the CraftFancy booth for: Funny Bones, Riley and Company, and Cut It Up. And maybe the fourth one would be with Cut Ups, and the fourth one would be Karen Burniston. If you don't buy them, you're losing. You're missing out. So don't be a winner. Shop with Riley, and be a double winner. Shop for Riley at the CraftFancy booth. Back to our show. Oh, Mushroom Lane too. Holy cow!
I told you the Mushroom Lane. You missed it.
Did I miss Mushroom Lane?
I said
my
Mushroom
gosh.
Lane. What?
I don't know. I'm.
It's all over the place.
I know.
He's got too many things on his mind.
No, I saw that Tanya was online watching me, and then I just think of her smile and how happy she always is. My mind goes.
There's cart number 2. Boom, right there.
Yeah.
Last one is
12:09.
I got 5 minutes.
12:09. You better hurry up, man, because the next presenter, she gets. I don't want to get her upset if we go longer.
We will not go over. It's easy. Oh, it's not that easy. It's easier than I thought. It's fine.
You got some new product review you're gonna be talking about?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Just come into CraftFancy. Annie is so amazing. Love her classes. Kathy, this is a CraftFancy time. You can only tell about how great CraftFancy is. I'm just messing with you, Kathy. I like those books Carol Parker says. Anna, I make her laugh. Good. Penny Blaylark says, I really love Mushroom Lane. And I think the veggies are my favorite. Yes. I like Mushroom Lane, but Mushroom Lane, it's one of those where you got to have some patience when you get together. Plus, if you do the layering, then you can just do the die cutting out, so you don't have to do all the coloring.
Right. With the layering sheet.
Right.
Absolutely.
Which was like the greatest thing that Mushroom Lane came out with.
Yes.
If you don't know what I'm talking about.
If you're not a pro on the coloring, that's perfect.
Right. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a comment you want to ask in the next segment. I know she'll talk about it. Yep. See, not if you buy the layering sheets, and that's what I was saying. That was the greatest thing that they came out with is layering sheets.
All right, now I'm gonna just cut the handle of the saw, and then attach it to the what do you call it? The silver foil die cut. Screwdriver there. About 2 minutes.
Yeah, we're good. I just threw it up there, guys, so you guys, if people don't understand what layering sheets is all about, be sure to click the link right there that I put up that said layering sheets, and that'll take you right to the CraftFancy site. and you'll be able to check that out. And then once you fall in love with that, you're going to want to get the stamp and the die and get the whole set and just cut, and put your cards together. Be sure, I'll tell you one thing, when you do that, you want to stock up on the pop dots. CraftFancy.
And we have adhesive special.
Yes, at the show, right?
At the show.
Yeah. $12.13.
Right. So I'm not gonna glue those little tools down, but it's gonna kind of set right there. Sentiment, which it's here somewhere. I lost track of it, but sentiment goes right in the bottom, and then we're done with the last card. So it's kind of like just right there. All right, let's go real quick about the new stuff.
All right.
We got 2 minutes.
All
We will
right.
have
Here we go. Hold on. I gotta play it.
Products that just came in at CraftFancy.com.
Sounds like
That's right. It's new product time.
He sounds like the Terminator guy.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we got 1 minute. New ink from Lisa Horton. Color Shift Matte Finish and Shimmer. Okay, there's like 9 colors, I believe, that came in. New Lawn Fawn stamps from the last release. Little toolbox and the hammer and wrench. Tool mice. There's a matching die goes with that. No, this is waffle. So you got the new postage. There is a matching square postage that cuts these out. This is the postage mom stencil. This is the postage wavy line. Oh, there's the matching. So there's this kind of go with that. So you can cut each square out. This is a Father's Day, Mother's Day stamps. Frame with the matching dies. This came back in stock. The frame die was really popular. Then we have the Silhouette Dad, and there's also a Silhouette Mom, which I didn't pull. Mouse and Me, brand new from Echo Park, Mouse and Me. And Craft Room Kit, 12x12s. Awesome, that's it. Done.
Okay, well, guess what? We're going to rush through this because we're out of time. It's 12:15. We got to go, and we appreciate that you did our project today. Be sure to shop online at www.craftfancy.com. We will be posting a special later on tonight, so just stay tuned for it. Problem is, we will not be able to ship until we come back from the Novi show, so you'll get a discount. We'll explain it in there. I got to go. Thank you for doing our project today. Carol, say goodbye.
Thank you.
All right, guys, everyone else, have a good time. Stay tuned for Karen Berniston if you're watching in a One of a Kind group. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.